Hey everybody, welcome to another Frostgrave Battle Reports. Today we are going to be showcasing the beginning of Forgotten Pacts. So what this is, Forgotten Pacts, if you haven't played it, is a scenario book. And not quite like Lich Lord, where it was 10 separate scenarios. This one is almost divided into acts. And those acts are a mission, and then a mission told in sort of like 3 steps or stories. So today we're going to be doing scenario 1 and part 1 of scenario 1. And what's that called again?
That is called Secrets Uncovered.
Secrets Uncovered. So now Secrets Uncovered is the sort of like preamble. The warbands have split in 2, either led by the apprentice or by the wizard, and they are in an ancient temple complex looking for this amulet, the amulet of constancy. And we'll sort of, as we show you the board and stuff, we'll go through like the story, and we will give you sort of the setting for this first part of the 3 acts. And we're going to play with our 2 warbands through all 3 of these. So as you watch these episodes, you'll be able to see sort of a constant narrative. It's going to be Georg-Oskar versus, what's your warband's name leader? Or your leader's name?
Yes.
He doesn't have a name yet? Yet unnamed?
Yet unnamed.
The man with no name. It's Clint Eastwood, just so you guys know. That's the secret. It's actually Clint Eastwood. And have you done a review of this on your blog yet?
Yes, I will. Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
We'll have links to that, and your blog's called
Must Contain Minis.
There'll be a link to it in the video description below, so you can check the review for the actual book too if you want to know more about Forgotten Pacts. So without any further ado, we will show you the table, we'll show you our warbands, and we'll get started. All right, so here is Jacob's warband, Necromancer led, using, we've got some Mantic parts in there and lots of parts from the Cultist box from North Star Hobbies. So we've got a Necromancer in the back there, a Templar, Treasure Hunter, Marksman. This is the captain right here. And what's she got as far as skills?
She has the +3 attack, sprint, and she also has a +1 attack after roll.
After roll, yep.
And she's actually a Reaper figure.
Nice. And then back there is a Mantic Ghoul, I believe, is a Zombie.
Zombie.
And then the second one back here, we've got the Apprentice in the back, 2 Rangers with bows and swords there. Another Zombie, which is looks like Ghoul parts and part Cultist box. Another Treasure Hunter, and then this guy's a small construct, because I guess they couldn't find his legs. So that skeleton's only half alive. And which one are you going to be using for the first scenario?
Take the wizard.
All right. And here's my warband, Georg-Oskar, leading my Thief, Treasure Hunter, Warhound, and Bubba the Barbarian. And then across from here, Georg-Mikal, and he's got Sir Kenneth Branagh, the Knight, my Infantryman, Templar, and my Tracker on the left flank. So for this first game, I believe we will use my Apprentice, an Apprentice party, to try and get the treasure. All right, we'll set the scene. We are in a massive ruined temple complex. The warband, having divided into 2, is searching for treasure. Now, in the center of the table here is the Amulet of Constancy. It is I guess, a nullifying field in this giant temple, keeping things in check, and it's not very easy to pick up. You have to make a target number 12 will roll to try and pick it up and move it around. There are 2 normal treasures, here and here, that can be fought over. They had to be placed within 6 of the central treasure and not within 4 of each other. Now these are guarded by Failing Wretches. Failing Wretches, little old men, these guys are Sisyphusing stones uphill apparently, hanging out next to the treasures and guarding it. And they will try and attack anyone who is carrying the Amulet of Consistency if they do pick it up, otherwise they behave as normal monsters. And they are sort of like little demonic-y things infesting the area. So now if you pick up the Amulet of Constancy, you actually also count as wearing it, even if it takes you over your normal limit for items that you can carry. And that means that all of its effects get applied. It makes you immune to a bunch of magical stuff. Decaying Touch and the Time Decay demonic abilities don't work on you. Any weapon you carry is immune to the Decay spell, and you get +1 to all attempts to resist Petrify and Slow, as you're basically wearing like an anti, I guess, physics meddling magical amulet. However, if you're a wizard, it does interfere with your magical abilities, so you earn -10 experience at the end of the game if you're still wearing it. And if you're a captain, you earn -5. It's going to be super useful later as we realize why these amulets were lying around and what they were nullifying in the final act of this mission. So we're trying to fight over the Amulet of Constancy, and it'll be a useful thing later on in this 3-part series. But for now, we're just battling each other, going for treasure, and trying to get these little whatchamacallums, Failing Wretches out of the way. So the demons themselves aren't very powerful. They're basically little like pseudo-imps, but they do have the demon special rule, which means they are never injured. Which is pretty handy. They are Fight 1, Armor 10, 4 will and 10 health, but they do have Decaying Touch, which means you activate in base-to-base with one in combat, you suffer a hit point of damage all the time. Of course, the Amulet of Constancy will make you immune to this, but it is a bad ability if it takes you down to wounded, or if it even just kills you and finishes you off. Rolling off for setup. I get a 19, which is a pretty good roll. You get a 16, which is almost a 19 if you upside down the 6. So I can pick sides. I'm pretty lazy and I'm standing over here, so I'm going to deploy my warband over here, and you can deploy ops. I've deployed my infantryman, Georg-Mikal, my tracker. We've got Sir Kenneth Branagh, the knight, and finally my Templar on the flank. Across from us, we've got the Necromancer, the man with no name, a Templar and a Marksman, and then a Treasure Hunter, the Capitan, and a Zambi on the right-hand side. So, rolling for first turn initiative. All right, first turn, 8. It's you.
He's going to group. The wizard is going to group activate with the infantryman, or sorry,
Templar.
Templar.
Yep.
And the marksman, and they're going to move forward.
Sounds good.
So, sorry, it's 6 and
6 for him.
no,
Templar's 5. That's right.
Yeah.
He'd be 6 if he was still infantryman, but he's wearing mail armor, so he's a bit slower.
Right.
Mr. Marksman.
Mr. Marksman will also move up.
I'm going to try and shoot a Failing Wretch, I think.
Yep.
And the whiz.
Wizard. You'll move up a little. Marksman.
Yep.
He's going to shoot there.
Little Failing Wretch. All right, Failing Wretch is fight 1. You move, so he becomes fight 2. I think your shoot 2 is a marksman.
Shoot.
Plus 3. So you get a 4 to my 13. Yeah, so that's going to miss. I was going to move up 2.5. Make himself closer to the Wretch, I guess, so you can smash him. There's the end. We've got the Wiz left. You can cast some spells.
Yeah, he's casting Bone Dart.
Bone Dart. All right. So you need a 6+ because he leveled it up. 11. Gotta crank it. So it's shoot plus 5 against fight plus 1. So actually plus 2 because you moved. So that's going to be a 12. So you hit him. 16, armor 10, takes 6 damage. 4 health left on him because he's a demon. He's not going to suffer the wounded condition. It's over to me. So what's interesting is he's always going to get to go first with his wizard as long as he's on the table because I only have an apprentice. So Georg-Oskar is going to activate with my infantryman and my tracker. Tracker's going to move 7. Just hurdle this guy over to here. Georg-Oskar is going to move 6 up to here. And my infantryman's going to move up 6 as well to here. We're going to cast Strength on my infantryman here, try and make him awesome at fighting. It's a 14+, so it's a 16+ for my apprentice. And we fail, but we'll cut for 4. Puts my wizard down to 10 health, but I get Strength up on my infantryman. Second skill for Mr. Infantryman. He's going to go pile into the Failing Wretch, just so that he cannot snap to my tracker. And my tracker's going to go 3.5. Or do I want to shoot a bow and arrow? I'm going to shoot a bow and arrow into this wretch. So I moved, so you become fight plus 2. I'm shoot plus 2. And I get a 20
19.
to your 21. Well, that happened. So I guess that's me. It is over to the soldier phase.
The captain will group activate with the tracker here.
Sounds good.
Or sorry, treasure hunter.
Treasure hunter, yeah.
Treasure hunter. And the captain moves 8.
Sounds good.
All right.
So he's going to go run up on, that's 6 and 2. You can just go run right up on that guy. Yeah. Running 7, you'll make it as well. You gang up on this poor Failing Wretch. All right, so Decaying Aura, doing some damage there. And then you guys get to start swinging. Who wants to fight first?
The captain will take the first shot.
Sure. Plus 2 for a friend.
Plus 2, and she's plus 5 to begin with.
Oh, it's plus 7. Do you want to use any skills?
No skills at this time.
All right, so plus 7 hit, plus 1 for the Decaying guy. Yeah, he's just dead. Exploded.
How far?
You can have half your move distance if you like the second move now. You move, well, no, with the treasure hunter is the one that's
the treasure hunter
able to move, so he can move
yeah.
3.5 because he has a 7-inch move.
Yeah. So
Come around the corner. And there he is. Now, finally, you've got your Zambi who can go.
Just going to shuffle up.
Go get the treasure like he's told.
Yeah.
Go pick up the treasure, zombie. This is your job. Whoop. And then he gets to go 3.5. Or sorry, 3.
Oh no, so it's 4 and 2, right?
4 and 2, that's right.
So
yeah,
6 inches
Sorry,
total.
that's right. 6 inches total. You got it.
Yeah.
So he's double moving. My soldier phase, Mr. Templar. He's just gonna walk. So he gets to go 7.5. Whoop. Up to here. And then so is Mr. Knight. Going 7.5. Up to here. Monster phase. This little guy's gonna get jumped by him, and we're already in a fight over here. So we'll do this one first. You move over here.
Yeah.
And you get swung at. You are fight plus 4, I believe.
Yep.
You take a damage point for being in contact with him, so you get down to 10. And Ruh-roh. So 18 to your nothing. So your armor for him is a 12 or 11. So armor 11 against a total of 18. You'll take 7 damage and go down to 3 health and be wounded. Well, guy got mad. So now over here you get to fight the infantryman. So infantryman is fight +5 right now because he's strengthed. And you're fight +1. So just kills him. Just dead. No chance to survive. Second action, he gets to go and engage my wizard. Well, Family Wretches are certainly not screwing around today, as they murdered 2 of our guys almost, and now it's turn 2. All right, let's see who's going first. Here's a hint, it's gonna be you. Not even just dropping 20s like that. Not even the fact that you got a wizard. So you can, looks like group activate with your marksman. Group activating with the marksman.
Group activating with the marksman. We'll just get him reload.
Okay, he's gonna reload, okay. And then what's your wizard want to do? He's gonna move?
Wizard's gonna move up.
Okay. Heading 6.
So that's 6.
Getting serious. Casting leap on his wizard? Or on someone else?
On the marksman.
Oh, on the marksman. Makes sense. That's a 9?
9. Leap spell would be... Yeah,
okay.
go for 1.
And you can put him within 10.
Alright.
Apprentice phase has Mr. Leaper there. Ends his activation when he leaps. Now I get to go with my tracker. Okay, Mr. Tracker, I kind of need you to do some stuff here, but I think you need to save the whiz first. So you're going to go pile into here. He's going to swing as his first action. 5 + 5, don't crit 20 me.
18?
14 to 17, actually. 17. So I will take some damage. And I become wounded. So that was a 17 to 10. 7, I have 3 health left. And I guess my tracker's going to try and fight this thing, although apparently they're all... Oh, so actually I have 2 health left, because everybody gets wounded in base to base. Oop, I'm down to 2, and my tracker takes 1 as well. Alright, let's try and stab it. I'm fight +4, because of my friend. 20! Just kills me. Yeah, so your soldier phase, as the 20s keep flowing. Where are we gonna go? Zambi?
Mr. Zombie is going to move 4.
Okay, you can group
grab
activate.
the treasure.
Yeah, okay. Move 4 and grab treasure. Makes sense.
Yeah.
So you have a prox monster. 16+, the monster's gonna show up.
Okay.
You roll. There you go. And it does not.
The infantryman.
Yep.
Sorry. The Templar.
Templar.
Will just simply move up.
Okay,
5.
hopping down.
Hop down.
Move around.
Move around.
In the second move, yep.
Doesn't quite get me in contact there.
Nope, 2.5.
No.
But you'll be
Oh,
nearby.
wait, 2.5 would get me in.
Yeah, you go 2.5.
Yeah, 2.5.
Treasure's gonna go?
Hunter.
Yep.
He's going to attack that guy.
Okay, fight +1 against your fight +6 now. Unless you have a magic weapon. 10 to 10. It's a push. He'll push you back.
Alright.
She rolled an 8, but your armor will stop the remaining damage. Because, yeah, you're wounded there. You only had 3 health left. Moving around.
She's going to use sprint.
Yep.
Get her an extra 3 inches.
So she'll move 11 this turn. Woo! So she's just going to stand
problem.
next to the treasure for hopefully when that monster dies.
Action.
Yep. Are you going to stab it?
Yeah.
You do want to fight? Okay, so
Yeah,
you're going to be in
I do
base to base
wanna
then.
fight.
So you'll
Yeah.
take a damage. Oops. So you go down to 9.
Yeah.
And you'll be fight +7 against it.
Yeah. 14.
To 9. I think that will do some damage to it. So 14 is 4 damage. All right, well, that's all the soldiers. So it's time to move. 7.5. My Templar's going to go try and fight this guy. Whoop. Although he won't fight this round. I just got to keep my whiz from getting killed. And I think my knight's going to do the same thing. Yeah, he's going to go to here. And then my knight's going to run around. 7.5. Lots of room. And just go stand right there. Boop. Creature phase. Creatures will attack the dudes that are the easiest to kill. So in this case, he's going to attack my apprentice. He'll be fight +1 because he's wounded. +5 because of his 2 friends. Just crit 20 me. That's all I got to do. It's a 15-16 to my not enough, so I'm dead. All right, fight over here. Looks like little dude's going to fight your Templar's +4. So yeah, it would be him +6.
Okay.
Everybody takes a damage. 8 to 9. 15. 15, you have double-handed weapons, so 7. That's going to kill. Actually, it was going to be even more damage because this guy has the Gloves of Strength. So he's got extra damage as well. Whoop. So 2 down, the 1 murderous one to go. And it's a new turn. Let's see who's going first. 18. 17. Yeah, you still go first. Doesn't matter. I go first in the soldier phase now, that's all.
Going to group activate.
Do it, Mr. Wizard.
And Zombie's just going to go 6.
Yep, makes
Double
sense.
move with the treasure.
Well, he doesn't move 6. He'll move 3 because he's encumbered. Yeah, that's okay.
That's all right.
And your whiz.
The wizard's going to move forward 6.
Sounds good.
And then cast monstrous form.
Uh-oh. Make him scary. Took wounds last turn because they started combat nearby this little fella, so they're both at 11.
I cast monstrous form on a 12.
Do it.
10.
Cut
for 2.
Okay. Life left on him.
Perfect. And I have a spell representation.
There you
model.
go. So you become all spooky. You turn into the Dagon cultist. Soldier phase, I get to go first now. Hooray! I'm going to cut you so bad, little monster, with my Templar. Remember, it takes damage, so we're going to... And let's do some stabbing. I'm fight plus 6. Just 20 me.
Nope.
12? Okay, so 12. And I have a double-handed weapon. Sorry, yeah, 12 and double-handed weapon is 4 damage. And I will... I want to push you back. I almost kind of do, but I don't, because I want to stab you with the knight now. No, I'm going to stab you with the knight. He's fight plus 6 as well. And 8 to your 8, so we tie actions now. I can't move, which is why I should have just pushed you back to the first guy, but I didn't, so it's too late. All right, over to you.
The Templar.
Yep.
Is going to move forward.
Moving up his 5.
Just
a little
4.
bit. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Block the road.
Exactly. And wound down for him.
It's
there
this
we
one
go.
right here. Yep.
Okay,
He's got 10 left.
Yeah.
And that's hers. Whoop. You only got 1 action on the treasure hunter because he's wounded right now.
The treasure hunter is...
Just going to make a move.
Yeah, he's just going to make a move. And I have to decide whether I want to move him back, keep him out of trouble, or move him forward.
Do you have heal on anybody? You are a necromancer,
no.
so I'm assuming no.
Nope. I'm thinking I'm going to move him
Just
back.
run away, so you want to make a roll. Sounds good. He goes 7, so you can go further than that if you want.
Oh, your hunter will snap to the treasure and grab it.
Oh, you already did.
Okay, perfect.
Oh, no, you didn't. That's right. No, you didn't.
Grab it and
grab
then
it.
move?
Yeah, you can grab it and then move half, so you can move 4. And you'll roll to see if a monster shows up before you do that. Nope.
Okay, so my marksman, he's going to crawl up here.
Sure.
And he's going to...
take a shot.
Well, no, because he'll hit... He might hit
it's
the
true.
creature.
You might. It's true.
Yeah. So
just happy to stand there and overwatch.
He's just going to watch for now.
Sounds good. Second move, just move a little bit further. Sure.
Just
hop
move
down.
up further.
There you go. Monster phase. Everybody takes a hit point damage, and they try and stab me again, as is tradition. This monster that's killed my entire warband. So I'm assuming he's gonna fight. It doesn't really matter. Actually, he has the less dangerous close combat weapon, so he'll probably fight him. Okay. So fight plus 6 to your fight plus 1.
11.
Why not? Takes no damage, but that's it. Actually, whoop. I should have murdering time, but
You win.
You. It doesn't matter. You still go first. So your wizard goes first, and then soldier phase I go first. Wiz.
Mr. Wiz is going to cast Bones of the Earth on your knight.
On my knight, sure. Sounds good. Go for it. What do you need?
So
That'll probably
10.
do it.
Need a 10, got a 17.
And what does that do?
So it puts hands up there, so you're counting as having a creature in contact with you, and you can't move until you destroy it.
Okay, and what's the creature?
It's just a hand grabbing your leg.
And what's the fight value, though?
I'll get that.
Okay. What would your treasure hunter and Templar like to do? Your captain?
The captain will be...
Running away? You go 6?
Yeah. This guy is going to just hold fast. He's,
okay.
He's
Liking
not worried
where he
about
is?
engaging.
Fair enough.
If you engage him, he'll definitely back it up over here.
Gonna shoot me? Well,
Yeah,
it's not your turn yet because I have a soldier phase first. Is she gonna move? Because you're group activating right now, remember?
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, soldier phase I get to go first then. That's okay.
Sorry, yeah.
Run your 6 because you're encumbered.
Yeah.
You've got the amulet. Sweet. Alright, it is soldier phase o'clock, so I get to go first. I'm going to do this little guy first. He's going to try and stab the hand holding him. If this hand crit 20 is going to be so upset. I get a 16, so it's destroyed. Yep, so it's destroyed. And then my second action, I'm going to move into melee with this guy. Whoop. And now I'll take a damage. My Templar is going to go, and he's going to try and stab this imp. So he takes a damage and goes down to 8. Whoop. See, we punch you. I get a 16 to your 17, so I'm armor 12, which means I will take 5 damage and go down to 3 and be wounded. Down to 4 and be wounded, actually. I was at 9. Like so. You're doing great, guys. You've got your Zambi and you've got your marksman left. Let's to continue to run away. It's going to use 6. Sorry, 3 rather.
So the treasure hunter, he'll run away.
He goes 7, hides behind a tree. I'm really hurt, boss. I don't like this.
Yeah. The zombie, he'll move his full...
3?
3.
Yeah. Captain already moved this turn. Yeah,
moved.
it's just him.
Just him. He's not going to fire yet.
Alright, just stand in Overwatch, wait to see who wins. So creature phase, he'll attack my wounded Templar now. So fight +4 against fight +1. I get down to 3 health in the Templar. Come on! Yeah! It's about time. I go down to 3 health, because we started combat with him, and he goes down to 7 health, because he started combat with him. New turn! Let's see who goes first. It's still you. You got this guy and this guy that can go. It's gonna stand guard with him, okay?
Yeah. For now. So he might act in soldier turn, depending on what you do.
Yeah, gotcha.
And my wizard... he's probably going to cast another spell.
Sounds good. Bone Dart?
Wizard's going to go for Bone Dart.
Sure.
And he's going to try to shoot
my knight. Sounds good. Alright, so you need to get it off first.
6 to get it off.
Nope. You want to cut for 4?
No.
Because that will make you at 8. Your full 6 because you get another action if you want.
So second action, it's just going to move in.
Get a little closer. Sounds good. Alright, my turn. Let's do that thing we do where we run like crazy. Well, we are not quite within an inch of that. So what we're going to do is we are going to move the Templar first. He's just going to move to here, not within an inch of you. But hopefully from cover from him. And then Mr. Knight is going to move to the other side of this treasure, staying within an inch of it. Over there. And he's going to pick it up. See what happens. 16 plus. Brings a monster on. Alright, double roll, top column. It's going to be an 18, so a big thing. Oh, come on, D3 Barbarians. And a 1. So Barbarians +4 on the Barbarian table. Barbarians +2 on the Barbarian table. So it's going to be 9, which is a Barbarian Treasure Hunter and a Barbarian Thief. Alright, so you can roll for the table edge. It'll be 1 to 5 over here and then clockwise. So roll D20 and see what edge they show up on.
Okay.
It's going to be a 6, so sorry, 9 rather, so they're going to show up on this side over here. Barbarian Thief and Treasure Hunter show up, and it's now my soldier phase, because we just finished. So you've got Templar, this fella, and all of your back rank. He's going to zombie 3 inches.
Yeah, it's going to keep moving.
Yeah, she moves 6.
6.
Treasure Hunter's going to stay put where he is, just in case you need it for support, and your guns.
This guy's going to fire down there.
Okay, another Knight. Knight is in cover, so +3 is 7 to your 3. It's 12 to your 8. Your Templar.
Templar, and your guy's wounded.
Yes, he's got 3 left.
3 left.
Sorry, 4 left. Snap and go kill me. Alright, so he moves in. First action, try and stab me. You're +4 to my +2. Oh! Just all the crits. And that's soldier phase. Oh, sorry, are you done his shooting already? So it's shoulder phase time. He can reload too. He didn't say it, but I'm sure he can. These guys head towards the thing they can see, which is over here. So it's going to be 7 for the first move. Plus 3.5, so 10.5. 7. And 3.5. We'll put them right there. And then this fellow goes 9. So this plus this. He's a treasure hunter this turn. Your turn. Let's see who's going first. Big numbers, no whammy.
19.
Still you. All you all day. Activate. Sounds good.
Move activate. Wizard's going to move
6. Over there.
And don't want to snap it.
Going in far? No, he's going to just wait. Okay. For the magic kill. Yep.
Yeah. Going for Bone Dart.
Nope. Need to take a damage point unless you cut for 5.
Nope.
If you cut for 5, you're not quite wounded. You just take damage. Okay, so you go down to 11.
Yeah.
Not moving with the Templar. Just going to stand there. And now you get to go first in the soldier phase too.
Guys, shooting.
Go for it. Fight +7. I should have encumbered, so fight +6. 14 to your 14, so it's tied. Sorry, I can't do math. 9 plus 6 is 15. And then you got your dudes in the back.
He's going to keep running.
Almost make it. He's going to go sell his life dearly. And be like, you're in charge. Boss. Gonna run the other way.
Well, just in case.
Yep. Alright, my turn. We move 7.5 becomes 3 1/4 away. So we'll go 3 1/4 this way. We'll just keep carrying the treasure. Be like, come get us as we defend our way out of here. Phase. He's gonna run up and go fight you. Trying to make room for his friends. So he's going to try and stab you. 1 to you're wounded, so you're fight 2.
It wasn't 11.
It wasn't 11 to dead. Yellow dice is coming out for the next mission, just so you know. And then over here, he's going to end up going 9 and be so close and yet so far, because you're going to get to go first next turn anyway and get away. So you goes first. Right. New turn. That was me, but it doesn't matter because your wizard still gets chain activate before I go. Come fight. I'm activating with the Templar. Not that it really matters because your soldier phase will happen before mine anyway.
All right. Yeah, so I'll just do the wizard then.
Okay, going 6.
Yeah.
You try and bone dart me again.
Yeah, we'll go
6 plus. Goes
Activates.
Off. And then shoot plus.
Plus 5.
Okay, I'm plus 4 because you moved.
10.
I'm good. Last one me. All right, same thing.
Plus 3.
It doesn't matter. Anything. And then this guy can go melee me if you want. Just double moving to get into melee. He didn't quite have enough to get into melee in the first attack. Soldier phase. I punch you. Let's see what happens. Right. I'm fight plus 3.
Plus 4.
I got a 16.
This is my 12.
You are armor 11, so I do 5 damage. You're wounded. Push you back. Not actually wounded. You're only at 6. Whoop. We didn't move the right dial for your wizard. This big dial is your wizard's dial over here. Push you back an inch. Whoop. And then I'll move away 3. Sorry, 2.5 rather. Back away. On God, I say on God. 3 runs off the board.
Yep, they just run off the board.
Peace. So these two can see the crossbow through the gap in this tree now, which means they're going to head towards him. So going 7 over to here, whoop, and then going 3.5 and starting to climb. Go 6 over to here, whoop, and then you can also see these guys, but he's closer. So 3 and just leap up to this. Turn. Hey, look, you go first, no matter what I roll. Which is going to move towards me, yeah. Move the wall.
He's going to cast Hands of the Earth again.
Okay, try and keep me from moving.
Yeah. 8.
I don't know what I'm doing. It's not a shoot roll.
Hands of the Earth, I'll cut for 2.
Okay, take you down to 8, because you're at 11.
Activate and move, snap in.
Okay, you're going to go fight me?
Yeah.
Okay. Burp.
4.
Plus 4 to my plus 3, because I'm encumbered. Oh, you're dead. 22. Armor 12, you have 6 left. I got murdered. And then you got your crossbow. You jump down. You're like, I am getting out of here. And he's going to shoot at my Templar, or sorry, my Knight as well. Fight plus 4 because you moved.
No.
8 to your...
13.
12?
No, 12.
Yes, so 12, it won't do enough to do damage. Oh, sorry, it'll do 1 damage actually. Because you have a crossbow for plus 2 damage overall, and I'm armor 13, so I got to decide. Barbarian posse can see the wizard, so they're going to move towards him because it's all they can see. So going 9 with Mr. Treasure Hunter 1. And then going 10.5 whoop, with him. So that's in front. Like so. Activated him yet. I forgot. I just went right to the creature phase. I assume I get activated. I'm going to fight the skeleton. So you're fight plus 0, I'm fight plus 3. Win, 9. And then I'm going to move half back to here. Getting away! Alright, new turn. Again, it doesn't matter what I roll. But my soldiers get to go first at least. So your wizard can try and kill me, and then I get to go.
Wizard's going to move 6.
I'm gonna come out here.
Come out here.
Laterally, getting far away from the barbarians. The bone dart.
Bone dart. Activate.
And activate. Oh, sorry, yeah, 20. That's not the roll to hit.
Alright, and roll a hit. No,
I'm
8.
good. Yeah, you moved. It's even actually if I'd taken my first roll, I still would have been okay. Because I'd be plus 1 fight because of your thing. I'll move off in the soldier phase. And then you've got this guy that can go. Running away from the barbarians.
So 5, and then so he gets to about there.
Alright, barbarians get to go. The wizards are just going to peel after this guy. End up 9, so not quite in melee. Whoop, and this one's going to be right next to him, like so. And then you guys just keep running away, because they can never catch you. Try to catch him this turn, because he doesn't go that far. So we actually do have to, you don't roll, you just make your move. Because you have to get off the table to end the game. So he'll end up going, this is going to be 7.5. Yep, so 7.5, I'll put him right there. Whoop. And then he can just walk off the board and be safe. And the barbarians go, and they go 9, which catches him but doesn't get to fight this turn. And then catches him but doesn't get to fight this turn. And then you can stand there and stare at me, or you can try and fight. Okay, which one do you want? The thief, I assume, because he's easier to fight.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
plus 3 and plus 3.
So 17.
And you wound him, so he is armor 10, which means he takes 7 damage and goes down to 3.
Also push him back.
And push him back, yep. Whoop. Then the soldier phase, he piles back in with his 1 action, and then this guy fights you. He's a treasure hunter, so he's fight +6.
There's my 2.
You should just quit fighting him, because why not? Your turn again, you can fight the thief, who's only fight +1 now.
Right.
This is ridiculous. And you win, but you don't actually... Oh no, wait, you're +3? That's 12?
No, +2.
+2, so it's 11, so you do 1 more damage to him. Whoop! And then he goes into 2, gets pushed back, and then comes back in, and then you have to fight him again.
Right.
And now he's fight -1, because reasons. But he natural 20s you! Blah! It just gets killed. The whole thing, Mr. Barbarian Thief. Everybody, let's see if you survive. So, Sir Kenneth Branagh making it off with the treasure. Everybody else getting killed at crit 20s. So, 9+, he's fine. He's happy. A Templar, he's fine, happy too. My Tracker, he's good, natural 20. And then Georg-Mikal dies. I don't know what that is. He's an 18 as well, so he's fine. So everybody's back in the warband and is good. Templar? 9+.
3.
He's dead. And then the Tracker, or sorry, the Marksman, 9. He's fine. So end of game experience, I got 60 for the treasure I picked up, 15 for the 1 wretch that I managed to kill after it wiped out most of my warbands. I got 1 spell off, which was a strength spell, and that put me at 85 total. I had 70 in the bank, plus 20 for my laboratory. So that combined with my 80 left me with 75 banked and 1 more level. I'm level 15 now. I leveled up invisibility to an 8+. Jacob got 2 treasures, one of which was the special one, so that's 135. He cast how many spells? 4? 5. So that's going to be a total of 185 and 2 wretches. And that's going to give you another 30, so 215 total. Kills on his sellsword captain, gave him an extra 20, and the sellsword captain also survived a game. -5 though, because he was carrying the amulets, and that's going to mean she's not leveled up, but gotten 25 experience. More money on the standard treasure, but I didn't take any casualties, so I'm going to roll on the cool new treasure table. I'm going to get a 10, and that's going to be Executioner's Blade. Executioner's Blade is a magic 2-handed weapon that gets an extra action whenever you get a natural 20 on an attack roll during your activation. So I'm going to give that to my Barbarian. On the standard treasure table just to get some monies, and he gets a 15.
60 and a Grimoire.
Okay, and you can roll again for the Grimoire. Top level.
Top level will be blue, bottom level will be red.
Oof, it's a big one, 1819. Real Secrets. There you go. All right, there we go. End of part 1 of scenario 1 from Forgotten Pacts. Sorry, Forbidden Pacts? Forgotten Pacts? What am I saying? I got it right. I did get it right. I keep saying Forbidden Pacts and other things and getting it backwards. So we managed to get off some treasure each. I had a really hard time with those failing wretches. They were more like succeeding wretches in this game, I think, than failing wretches.
They were. They're giving us both a hard time, but they're way
jokes.
worse.
Well, I had 4 guys die, all the natural 20s, I'm pretty sure, which you just, what are you going to do? We only have 5 guys on the table. Yeah, so foregoing some Tesco trips to go buy magic item supplies, because obviously you have to see what's happening with the other halves of the warbands in Mission 2, which you'll see in 2 weeks. So you can join Jacob and I for that. We'll see you next time for more Frostgrave. Until then, I'm Ash, this is Jacob. Have a good game.